Let me show you how to two-step. Who this? OG stupid. Watching Scarface on the VHS bootleg. I'm coolin'. Modelo with Tajín on the rim.
With that being said, welcome back to episode 52.
52.
52. Famous 52s. Any famous 52s? We're definitely...
Yeah.
So is Darius Leonard 52 or is he 50?
I couldn't think of a 52.
I feel like it's a... it doesn't. They're going to kill us. There's definitely a 52. With that being said, I am the Dusty Dynamo, a.k.a. Young David Ortiz, a.k.a. the Dark Juan Soto, a.k.a. your boy Downtown Dunzo, with me as always.
Of course, your favorite light-skinned Drake in the building, Mr. Buckets and Backshots. And since I've made a look with an audience member, shout out number 52, rest in peace, Gabe Gomez.
Yeah, rest in peace, Gabe Gomez.
That's a good one.
52 right there. And then, of course, we have the man who the myth, the legend.
Mr. Ron Stoppable.
Exactly.
All right, so we'll go first question for the quick hitters. Mm-hmm. What goes on your perfect hamburger?
Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna let the God handle this one.
Yeah, so I'm the supreme boyga here. Gotta have the meat, pause, but no pause. And then some lettuce, tomatoes. I'm a grilled onions type of guy.
Me too.
You know, I do like the concoction of like, not the thousand. It's gotta have some type of secret sauce.
Like a burger sauce.
Exactly.
Yeah, the burger sauce is the most important thing to me.
Exactly. You know, I'm gonna get some nice crispy bacon on there. Don't be skimpy with it, you know. That's about it.
What cheese you going with?
I could do straight cheddar, honestly. You're not
a cheese, like bougie cheese person?
Yeah, not a big.
Zoe is.
I discriminate against cheeses.
Okay, what cheese you going with on yours?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna upgrade the question. I'm gonna go more in depth.
Okay.
We're gonna go In-N-Out patties. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
We're going mac sauce.
Mac sauce.
Mac sauce.
Wow.
Okay.
That's ballsy.
We're gonna go the lettuce specifically from Carl's Jr. because it's the only produce that actually makes a noise when you bite into it. Okay. And then I think that's about it. Cheese we can get Swiss from.
Wait, hold on a second. You're gonna send the patty from In-N-Out and the Carl's Jr. lettuce is all you need?
Oh, then
I was gonna say that too, but I think he's automatically putting the meat in there.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying what else? Like
buns, we could go.
Well, you already went buns. You said In-N-Out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I said In-N-Out for the burgers, for the actual patty.
Patty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Patty, we can go. Patty or a bun. Let's go the sourdough fucking buns from the Sourdough Jack. Let's go with that. Let's circle the block with that
wild.
one. Yeah, that's wild.
That's wild.
Bro, I'm not taking this from a man who told us he had avocado on his top 5. Fucking neither one of you.
I'm from California. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah. What about you, Josh?
I'm a big blue cheese guy. Like hamburgers. Wow. I like everything you said, but I want blue cheese instead of cheddar cheese.
Okay, cash.
Yeah. Are you a blue cheese dressing type of nigga?
Like on burgers? Or?
Yes.
I prefer the cheese crumbles. Okay. But like the hot cheese, that's fire, bro.
No. I just meant like an actual salad dressing.
Islands has that. The dressing's fine. It's whatever. Like I'm indifferent about the dressing.
Oh, okay. I can dress you a little bit more.
Okay. Do you make excuses for your mistakes or do you own up to them?
I think I'm both better at owning up to them. I feel like I've just become more heartless when I own up to them. I feel like before, if I owned up to them, I would try to explain myself.
Yeah.
I've definitely learned. Me and Gomez were just talking about this. I've learned from a friend of ours, like, sometimes you're just gonna be like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
Fuck, what's gonna happen now? Like, I admitted it. You're happy. You got your win. I'm not giving you anything else. It's over now. Like, once I admit it, it's fucking over.
I feel like when you make a mistake, people usually want you to argue with them. Like no, like you did. If you own up to it, they kind of like save them trouble.
I like that sometimes. Toxic in a way.
Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like there's certain friends that sometimes if you just own up to the argument, they don't like it. They want to get their shit off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Me and Travis have both done this to each other.
Yeah, you're that friend I have, bro.
I'm that friend?
Yeah, bro.
No. Okay, but Josh is also like the downplay everything guy, though. Like
facts,
passive aggressive.
Yeah, like
bro, nasty.
Because you know what Josh also is. Because this is why I don't respect him. This is why I don't fucking respect it.
I respect you.
Because when I don't like that you did something, I'll go straight to your face and tell you. And then Josh just tries to own up to it like he didn't do anything. It's like, yeah, bro, I did it. But then when I do something, Josh is just going to stare at me until I just say I'm sorry.
That's a fact.
And I hate that shit. So it's the same thing. Like, I know I'm going to argue with you because you didn't just be direct and be like, hey, I had a problem with that. Josh is going to burn a hole into the side of your face. Josh will invite you over, pretend like there's something to do just so there can be awkward silence. I swear to fucking God.
Dude, that's like a father tactic. Like that's what my dad did to me. You know?
Yeah, and I'm not your son, nigga. I'm gonna put hands on you.
I know you're not. What about you? You say you own up to your mistakes?
I do both, 100%. I think I'm guilty of both.
You're a 50-50 guy?
Yeah.
He's a sometimes guy.
Yeah, and I feel like when I do own up to it, it's usually just like, I didn't want to do it. Sorry, bro. Like, and I usually get asked why. And I think that's why like I come off kind of as a dick when I own up to it, because if you're gonna keep asking me questions, at that point I'm just like, fuck. Like, and you see why I did, like, you know, like, I don't know. Like,
you got to ask Travis why. You can't ask him to apologize. I don't even want the apology I learned from this. I need to know. That. I need to know the thought process. I won't even ask for the apology anymore. I'm just like, why was this done?
I can't help it.
That's a fatherly tactic.
I can't. I hate getting asked why.
Yeah.
For me, it's just like, why can't I just do what I want to do, bitch? It's like, bro, I didn't want to go. No, I didn't want to go. Fuck you.
We're gonna tell a whole.
I couldn't be there at this time. Sorry,
bro.
Fuck, I couldn't do it.
Like, I'm gonna say, speaking of being on time, the Juneteenth celebration, Travis loses his keys that morning. You know,
my significant other person.
Okay, but keep this in mind. We're supposed to be there at a certain time. I called Travis the day before. We had this all organized. He calls me about 35 minutes before he's supposed to come get me. Tell me he's going to be an hour late.
Yeah.
I asked why. Keep in mind, we've been playing this for like a week and a half. This nigga has the audacity to text me, shit happened. No, nigga, you don't get to text me shit happened. And we've been all running around putting effort into this. I need more than shit happened.
Shit just happened.
And then he called him, and all he had to say was, bro, Shmi lost the keys. Like, it's going to be a minute. No, this nigga wants to play fucking Red Rover 36 questions. And I'm like, this could have been handled 10 seconds ago. Like, she lost the keys, even if I think Travis is lying. It's over.
Which happened. Yeah. It was a search. I was upset.
But he made me, but now Travis is mad. Michelle can't find the keys. And now Zoe's angry for no reason because you couldn't just tell him that.
But we got there at a good time. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Do you think you will get in another fist fight before you die?
Yeah, I got 2.5 left in me.
I hope so.
What did you just say?
I got 2.5 left in me.
Do you have a timetable for these fights?
No, I just know I got 2.5 left.
Okay, are you more likely to get in a fight because somebody fucked with your significant other or fucked with your kid?
I don't have either, so I'm gonna go on my more or like. I'm gonna go with my kid.
Dude, I'm gonna answer the question for you. You're definitely gonna be the guy that gets pissed over his kid, which I love, by the way.
Because I just feel like, and this sounds fucked up. Your significant other can, like, I've seen enough women fights in public, to see where, like, even when the dude fights for his girl, she's contributed to the reason why this has to be a fight.
Almost always.
Usually when your kid's just being a fucking kid, and people like, as someone who did a lot of reckless shit, hop fences, went places we weren't supposed to go, sometimes you just gotta let kids be kids. Yeah. And when you take it too far, like, the only time I've ever seen like my dad kind of pop at one of my neighbors is when he got mad at us. Now, did my dad yell at me later for what we did? Yeah. But he's like, bro, don't talk to my fucking kid that way. Exactly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, my girl. You're right. Your girl's kind of like your homie. You look at her and you're like, I fought for you.
Yeah.
But like what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't think that would happen for me. I think I'm just going to either, I think one of the fights, if I ever had to do it, I think it would be more since something else happened. Like someone got pushed into me or something. Someone's going crazy and being belligerent. We're like, hey bro, chill the fuck out. And he's like, no, fuck you. And then just pow. And like, you know, like some type of shit like that. Like, you're right though. If someone did talk to my kid and I was like,
it's on,
there,
bro.
Like, I'd probably bitch slap him just to start it off.
How do you guys handle this one? Because I feel like I've seen this one in the club. I work downtown, so I see this a lot. She just comes back to you and tells you a guy disrespected you or disrespected her.
I'm not falling for that one.
You're not falling for that one?
Call it trap.
Yeah.
Even if it happens, I'm just trying to calm down the situation. Like, I'm sorry.
Because I feel like we've all seen it when she just walks out and like, this nigga said, and like, this ladies,
I'm not there for that
if you
shit.
do this next move, your boyfriend has to swing on this other dude, and you put him in a. If at any point both her fingers touch this other man's forehead,
it's done.
As a man who's been pressed by another man's girl like that, and luckily there wasn't a fight, I was just like, bro, now I have to hit you because I can't hit her. Like, we have to have this actual fight now because she done put hands. She put hands on me in a way that let her know that she was never gonna get hit and that I'm a bitch. Like, she did this like, and there's nothing you can do. There's one thing you can't do. You can't. Can't berate Zoe. You can't do that to me.
Oh no!
I'm jumping. I will start a fight. I'm gonna lose to prove a point.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, like,
I'll push her out. You gotta have make sure she knows.
You gotta stand up for your, bro. You got even if you're asked, you gotta stand up for yourself, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right. What's the worst decision you've ever made?
Shit.
I'll go first.
Do we have 3 hours for this podcast?
The worst decision I ever made was like I could have got my master's at Bama, but I didn't. And we won the national championship, low key. Like, it kind of sucked. I could have had a ring and stuff. Yeah. But like, hindsight's 20/20.
Yeah, 100%.
Throwing a party at my neighbor's house probably the worst thing I've ever done.
You don't regret it as much. Hey, I'm gonna let you know you don't regret it nearly as much though.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
No.
My parents like kind of think it's funny. They won't admit it, but they do. Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
You know what
It's
the funniest part
legendary.
is? The funniest part is I think your mom actually thinks it's funny, which is wild to me because I've heard her kind of speak about it like later.
Joshua.
Yeah, like she puts like a little twist, like she kind of throws it like out pettily at Josh, which tells me like she thinks it's funny at this
Yeah,
point.
she respected the planning aspect of it, I think. Yeah.
Bro, they were next door, didn't hear us.
Yeah, amazing.
Bro, like
The party
Wild.
at my grandma's was low-key the smartest thing I've ever done in my
that
life.
was
that's
good.
what I'm saying. You show respect to the household.
Yeah.
Minus the holes in the wall and the smoking in the bedroom and the.
Hey, chill. What's the worst decision you've ever made?
Thinking, well, now that I'm trying to go back to college, dropping out of college, it's like now I'm trying
That's
to
fair.
do this at 28. I'll say this though, I don't think I would have got it done up until if I went back maybe 2 years ago. There's a possibility I could have got it done now, but any time before 26, there's no physical way that you're going to convince though, like, hey, you're going to sit in the classroom for 38 hours this week.
Fuck
then
that.
go get a job and then go be normal. There's not a fucking chance. in
No,
hell.
that shit sucks.
Yeah, my liver will get over it eventually.
What about
I
you?
don't know.
You can't think of anything?
That's kind of hard. I mean, I've made bad decisions in my life 100%, but
Are you cool with your college choice, or would you do something different?
I would definitely do something differently in college.
Do you
I-
regret it though?
Yes
that's the
and
question.
no, in a sense, because I feel like you're not supposed to live with regret, so I try not to like think of it like that. In the sense of like this life happens, and I am doing okay now, so it's like things work out for a reason. But like if you did give me a time machine, like I would definitely go back to that exact time in life, and I would take my football career way more serious in a sense if I wanted to go in that direction, or I would get into like something else in college, like I would go in a different. Like we were talking about, like coding or something. Like
Yeah.
I'll definitely like think of like, oh, like what am I gonna do when I get out? Like I would
Yeah.
think about that aspect more.
I think
of
most
it.
athletes don't think that, though.
Yeah, so that's what I would definitely think. I would go back and change that.
Gotcha. Were you good at cheating in school?
Yes, but probably not in reality.
Really? Do you ever get caught cheating in school?
Nah,
Travis
yes.
got me caught once, and I wasn't cheating.
Oh, I think I heard about this.
Bro, do you remember this?
No,
We're in, bro. I fucking hate. I'm so triggered right now. Josh is about to step. So we're in 2 lines of desk, and Travis
class
is Spanish.
I remember that. I've heard about this
Travis
story.
is the seat the closest to the board, like, and the board's like to the left of us, and we're facing wall to wall. So the whiteboard, like, you got to look over your shoulder.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm the second seat, second row, so I'm diagonal to him. Travis has the book out on the floor.
Yeah.
Turns in his test.
was a move.
I'm taking my test. Head down. The book, a whole person in front of me. Teacher looks up, yells at me for cheating.
Did you get like?
I had to have a conversation after class. I'm like, bro,
okay.
I can't even see from fucking that far. I got sent outside. I had to sit at his desk for like the rest of the semester.
Oh, it's
It was
trash.
this whole thing. I wasn't even looking, and I still got a better score than him on that test, which is what pissed me the fuck off, bro.
100%, bro.
I was sick to myself. I was sitting there because I was on that, like, you know, young Zoe. I'm gonna jump out the gym. I'm ready to be like, all right, fuck it, call my mom right now. Because if I know I didn't do something wrong, my number one rule was like, oh, if you're gonna send me to the office, my mom is the parent that if you know you didn't actually fuck this up,
Yeah.
she's gonna go to bat for you.
I love that.
Now, if you fucked it up, she's gonna cuss you out at the school in front of the whole administration. But I remember sitting there like, oh, I'm adamant I didn't fuck this one. Call my mom. Go ahead.
Yeah, if I cheated, though, it's
Fox 5 is gonna be up here.
Mainly English and like stuff like that. Like,
English?
Yeah, like
Bro, that's like the
essays,
class I really
copying
wasn't
and stuff
cheating
like
in.
that.
Math was like the one I was
100%.
cheating
no,
in.
like
Math
I
I
didn't-
cheated.
I
Yeah,
didn't
for the
really have to
formulas
cheat
and
on-
shit.
I didn't have to cheat in math, science, stuff like that. History didn't really have to cheat. But yeah, mainly English. Yeah.
What was yours? The subject you most cheated in?
I don't know if it's the.
This nigga used to cheat off me in geometry.
Oh, that's
and
right.
algebra.
That's the hardest
yeah.
class I took in high school.
Yeah, any type of math I had with Zoe, he was definitely cheating.
I was
off of me.
cheating. I think the best cheat, I don't know if it's a cheat, but I definitely pretended to read Phil Jackson's book for an English class.
Oh, that was gold. Hey, that was gold,
Bro.
But hey, hold up. But in a backstory to that, I set the stage up for him perfectly because I fucked up. I fucked up and pretty much made it aware that I only watched like this movie of whatever book I did, and then Dunzo came up after that and killed it, bro. It was.
I didn't
bullshit.
read one, so this is what I did. I forget what happened. Something happened in the news with Michael Jordan, like around that time. So I didn't read the book, the Phil Jackson autobiography or whatever.
Yeah.
So what I did was take all of the Bulls stories that they had been telling on ESPN.
Genius.
And I said that they were in the book that Phil Jackson wrote. Never opened up that fucking book in my life. My teacher didn't fucking know. I got an
course.
A on that shit.
Genius.
And Travis went up there and just made. I was like, oh, bro, I just gotta get through this.
Yeah.
I'm good. Once I was sitting there
She
like,
still gave me a B.
I sat there and I was like, psh. Well, in my head, I'm like, oh, if he got a B, nigga, I'm straight. Yeah, but yeah, the Phil Jackson, the class I cheated the most in is math, but I think the class I cheated the most efficiently was English because I was like, I can bullshit most of this. I can get through this one.
English is bullshitting, in my opinion.
Bro,
a lot of this shit.
That's why that's why I wasn't good at it. I just don't know how to fluff. I don't know how to fluff the situation. I'm just like, yeah, the dog died. Like, you know, like I don't need to, like, you know, I don't know about Susie's story behind it.
Not a lot of diction.
Exactly, dude. Like, I'm just like, that's what happened. Like, what else you want?
My life is one run-on sentence. As long as I put commas in that bitch, you got a whole essay right there. We're good.
Yeah. Last question. Would you rather spend a night in a real haunted house or a week in the forest?
Week in the forest.
Yeah, probably a week in the forest, but the night in the haunted house sounds kind of lit though.
Because I don't want the.
I'd rather spend the night in the haunted house.
That's the white side of Travis.
But depends. Yeah, I'd have to be with people though. At least.
No, you're by yourself. Bro.
No.
Yeah, you don't get to make the parameters of the
Wait, so if I'm in the forest too, I'm by myself.
You're both by yourself, bro.
Oh shit! Like, is someone giving me food though? Like, do I have food?
No.
Like, so it's just me out there in the forest.
Yeah, bro.
Oh shit! I might die.
Looking like Tarzan. You never read the Hatchet, nigga? You
I
better
might
get to
die.
work.
I'm doing the house, bro. I cannot eat for like
I'm
24 hours.
bro.
Do I have to sit in the house? Can I be in the backyard?
You can be in the backyard.
You can?
You
it's
gotta be in
still
the
on the
house. It's still the property.
It's still the property? Oh shit!
I wouldn't want to be in the man. It's scary, right? Haunted house backyard.
I'd rather be in the backyard.
I need some fresh air.
I jumped the fence.
Have you seen
That's not being in the house. You have to stay in the house.
Jesus.
Nigga, if my life's on the line,
No,
you know, if my life's on the
have you ever
line.
seen Fear Factor? You can't just leave.
But I'm talking about what if some
technically you
paranormal
can't
type
just
shit
leave
starts
the
happening?
You can, but it's quitting.
What if some
Yeah.
paranormal? What if it starts happening?
That's the whole point.
You gotta hold it down.
I'm gonna hold it down.
Yes.
While the nun's about to kill me.
Well, in the forest, if the bear comes, you don't get to go time out. Game over.
Facts.
Damn, that's wild, bro. I thought there were different type of rules, dog. I don't know. I guess you're right. Taking the haunted house still. That's fucking wild, though.
Done with this fucking the sass talk. These fucking
Hey, you got a good partner over there.
bro. You need
Hey, I got dug into by the timeshare person though.
pause.
I know.
Wild. Hey yo. That's a clip if I've ever heard
Yeah,
one.
you can't just come out like that, bro.
I mean, he came in him like that.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh,
She flamed my ass though, honestly.
why? What happened? No, you said she.
Yeah, she was
She
the
gave you a little
timeshare
peg,
chick,
I
bro.
know,
Gave you a little
she-
peg
she-
stallion.
She lit me up,
Wow, bro. Like we're
Bro.
talking Taco Bell burrito lit up or what?
bro.
She gave you the beefy five?
Bro, so first off, she was heated that I couldn't afford it. So you say you can't afford it just so you can go in the timeshare? Or do you want to do your topic or what?
We're here now.
yeah.
We're here now.
So we're at Josh story time right
Yeah.
now.
All right, so you go to the Padre game and they say, "Hey, do you like the vacation?" I go, "Yeah, I like the vacation." They go, "Do you want to go for free?" I go, "Sign me up." What's the catch?
Yeah.
They go, "You got to go to a timeshare presentation in Escondido." I'm like, "Okay, for how long?" They go, 2 hours. No problem. So I signed up on Sunday yesterday. I go with my girlfriend. Whole timeshare presentation. They give you the financials. They show you how like the Hyatt has all these resorts all over the world, and then they bring you in with a finance advisor. And I'm like, I can't afford this. Like I just bought a house. Like I can't go. And the lady just lights me up in front of my girlfriend. What do you mean you can't afford it? I'm like, I can't afford it. They go, why did you drive up to Escondido? I'm like, because I want to go to Hawaii for free. She goes, well, people like you are the ones that ruined the program. I'm like, I just was told to go to a vacation for free. Like I don't know. I'm ruining a program.
Yeah.
Embarrassed me in front of my girlfriend.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
You still get to go though.
I'm still going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So if you would like to pretend to be my girlfriend for a year and a half, we are now holding auditions for this 2-day Hawaii
Accepting
extravaganza,
applications.
accepting applications.
One last thing. Right before I got the vacation, she peeks down, whispers in my ear, 2 days isn't enough for Hawaii, and then walks away. I was like, fuck you, bitch.
She said that?
She said 2 days is not
We're
enough
gonna
for
bleep
Hawaii.
that because they're gonna see this, and Josh isn't gonna go to
no,
Hawaii,
fuck.
and they're gonna prove that he's a broke. Okay, speaking of which, can we do this? I want to have this story. I want to have this conversation actually because this is probably a good thing. Have you guys seen the video of the black dude outside talking to his girlfriend and all of her friends post birthday meal? Because you just went through this, so I want to ask you this question.
I haven't
Post
seen
a
that.
what?
Okay, so there's a video of a young black dude. He's already outside of. They're in front of a cheesecake fucking like pickup line thing, like the spots. But I think their bags are from. They're in like a strip mall somewhere. I don't think they went to cheesecake, they went somewhere else. But she showed up with 18 of her girlfriends, and he didn't want to pay the whole fucking bill.
Oh, I have seen that
Yes,
video.
okay.
And he's good. And she's acting all ratchet and shit.
Yeah, and she's going,
Yeah,
no one
he's-
wants a broke nigga.
Yeah.
And he laughs. So, Josh, I have a question. Seeing that you're broke, you can't afford Hawaii. You know what I mean? Because you're broke, you can't afford Hawaii. When you went out for your girl's
bought a
birthday,
house.
I'm not
this
laughing,
week-
but yeah.
Because
bought a
it's
house.
fucking stupid to say out loud. But like, what is the etiquette? Because your girl's birthday is coming up fairly soonish. I would,
Fairly.
yeah. And what's your etiquette? If your girl's very sociable and she goes out, great. And you had so many people that's different. But if your girl's like, oh, I want to go out for my birthday, me, you, and X, Y, and Z, like 2 or 3 other friends, or it's your girl's birthday. are you looking at her friends like y'all need to bust down that half of the bill? Or are you just gonna eat that one because it's your girl's birthday?
This just happened to me on Saturday. Is that what you're asking the question?
This has happened to you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, I'm saying I know this is. Well, no, she had like a bunch of them though, didn't they?
Yeah, but this
No, but
question
I'm
is
saying
you're paying for everybody, right?
Yeah, it's just, yeah. But I'm saying this is
happened?
We small
On
this to
Saturday,
like
we had
4
the
or
bill
5.
come out
God,
for
what
18
happened?
people. I paid for my girl's drinks when she ordered like 3-4 drinks. It was like $40.
Okay, no, you're not answering my question.
So you paid for you and your woman and
Drinks.
that's it.
Yeah.
He's not listening. Or if you go out, let me reset the scene one more time.
Okay, yep.
There's about your girl XYZ, her 2 friends. She's
Okay.
like, I want to go here, here, and here for my birthday. I want to bring so and so and so and so. Are you picking up that whole bill of your girl and the 2 friends?
Who the fuck pays for everybody? Dude, there's no
You're getting your answer. You're getting your
I'm getting my answer.
So there's no way you're paying for your girlfriend's friends. Please
If
tell
it's
me.
her birthday, yes.
No. No.
It's her birthday.
Are you?
I don't. Or I'll
Please
say
tell me
this.
you're not doing that right. Are you doing that?
Fuck no.
Who would do that?
Okay, the only way I would do
I
it.
feel like if you ask most men this question that are around our age, there's a lot. I think there's because here's the thing. I think it's also the idea that this isn't a regular dinner. Your girl invited them out for her birthday.
Yeah, she invited them. I didn't invite
I
them.
100% understand that, but you're her man.
Fuck you
I
talking
understand the idea, but what I'm saying
the
is,
only
I think
way-
it's less uncommon than you think that most niggas are like, for her birthday. Now, don't get me wrong, if this is a Wednesday and we go to fucking Barbusa, no, there's no fucking way. But I'm saying on her birthday,
Like on a Friday, Saturday,
yeah,
Sunday,
like
yeah,
if this is her birthday and they bring the bill and it's like $210 for the 4 of us, I think like as her nigga,
fuck we eating at Chili's?
I just said Barbusa.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? That's not for 4.
$210, $50 a person,
Like, I'm thinking
$60.
like Puesto, like Lazy
more than
Dog.
$210,
like, you know what I'm
dog.
saying?
With
Like, it's
drinks?
gonna be more than that.
Okay,
With
so
drinks?
regardless,
about $300
so okay,
bucks.
better question. What's the cap on the idea that I'm saying? If you go out with her and her 2 friends and it's her birthday, what's the cap? And also, what's the deciding factor of this cap? Because if you say 190 and the
got you right
bill's
here. I got your
210,
perfect answer.
are you gonna look at the other 2 women and be like, "Can I get $20?"
I got your answer right now. This is what I would do. Because I respect the question. I understand what you're saying. Yes, probably more people and women think like that or would do that. I wouldn't mind doing that if my girl gave me a heads up. I think it'd be 2. I know with my girl, it's most likely going to be family. So if it was like her sister and maybe like 1 or 2 cousins or something like that, and I had like at least a month and a half to prepare for this, I could cap that off at like $450.
Yeah.
Like I could cap that off if you let me. But at the same time, not to be a dick, but I'm gonna be like, this is kind of not a present, but like this is like me giving like this.
no, 100%.
I'm giving you.
Bro,
something.
it is a present.
That's why I'm thinking.
Hey, let's get something clear. That is a fucking
That's what I'm
present.
saying. Like, I'll probably still get you something on the side, like something like.
I thought something so racist because
like
the first time Josh has raised his voice all pod ever in history, but I can't make the joke.
Like if you
I'm
give me some
heated.
time, and you want me to set the scene for you like that, like fine, I can set this. I'll let you have a night out with you and your friends, but I'm probably capping that off at like
Better. All
$450.
right, I like your answer. I already know what Josh's answer is going to be. Josh, better question. How do you tell her friends that they're paying for their half of the bill?
You paying? Hoes.
Are you my girlfriend? No.
Josh is never the Venmo guy. He wants to settle it right then and there on the spot. You're not sending Josh cash later.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm saying no. I mean, like straight up, bro. Like I'm just saying no. Like,
you're
I don't know.
okay.
I'm like, I have no problem saying no to
I
this.
just want to look. I just want to think because in my head it's like this: the bill comes, it's one bill. The 3 of them don't move. Stoned gargoyles.
Oh, she needs new friends. Bro, I'm serious. I'm serious.
What do you think? What's your?
I'm serious.
Do you even bother? Do you even bother to look at the bill?
Yes.
It's like, is there a
Instinct.
Like, yeah, no, because my thing is like this: if you look at the bill and it says, for whatever reason, we'll say it's 230. We'll say it's 230, and you look at her friends. Is that? Are you still like, yeah? It's like, what's a number that you're like? At one point, you're like, all right, I'll just take care of this.
$100.
That's wild.
For me, it's like probably $250.
Yeah, in my head, I'm thinking like $25 a person, nigga.
$250.
25.
But I'm not doing it, period, so it doesn't matter.
That's wild.
It's for the
Dude,
thing, though,
if
so,
it's me, my girlfriend, and one friend, I'm gonna pay for the
If she
bill, bro.
popped
But
this
if
on
it's
me
But
right
that's what I'm, okay, but time out.
well, that's my cap is one person.
One, okay, but here's my thing though. So, like, if you can handle 160
My girl
and the
ain't paying
bill's
for all my
180.
Bro, it's not the money. It's
Nah, but that's different though.
Bro,
Women don't pay for niggas regardless.
Equality.
Niggas inherently do have to trick at some point.
Yeah.
You have to trick at some point. You're either time tricking or you're money tricking, but if time is money, it's still tricking.
I got
you know
you.
what I mean? Follow me here. It's funny because when I'm speaking Josh's language, I'm not a monk anymore. I'm sounding correct, but any other time. But regardless, so my thing is like this. If the cap is like, if there's like so many, like, because my thing is like this, I think it's more looking at what the total of the bill is. First of all, you can't look surprised no matter what. When that bill comes,
I'm gonna make it look like it hurt. I'm gonna make it look like it hurt.
It's the principle, exactly. It's the principle of it. Because, dude, once you pay, you're that
principality.
Dude, once you pay, you're that guy that pays forever.
No, but I think birthdays are different. This is why the scene was set as the birthday.
I'm totally with you because Josh, I think I'm 100% with you, just not on the birthday aspect.
I think that because the scene was painted birthday,
for that person, I feel like there needs to be wiggle room. But at the same time, like if she just wanted to pop this on me or say, hey, a couple of my family members are coming through. And like Dave and Buster's, that place low key expensive, but it's nice. Yeah. But and like you go in there, and all of a sudden there's like 4 people eating, including her, you know. And then like the bill comes out, and she's like expecting to pay for that. I'm like, no.
You know what? No, time out. You know why I think the dinner is one that is 100% dealable with? Because if you throw something at the house and you cater and you get decorations and all that other shit, it's gonna cost more than the dinner. If she wants to go out to the club, and do something, it's gonna cost more than the dinner. Most things, if there's only going to be 2 or 3 friends at the table, preferably only 2, the other option that she may want for her birthday is much more expensive than that dinner when you break it down. Like you just, because like, no offense, Josh, when most people throw a party, we're not just buying Amsterdam for the alcohol. You know what I mean? No, our alcohol budget can't be $70. This is my. Like, we gonna talk. Let's talk.
So this is my thing though. If I'm gonna pay for her friends, I'm gonna pay for it like in a way where everybody can make something out of it. Like,
what do you mean?
I'll tell you
a meal is something you make out of.
No, that's only for that one person. I'm talking about bowling or a bottles or a table.
But that's not what your girl wants. She wants you to take her and her friends out to eat. That's what I'm saying.
He's painting the picture for you. Like you're going into.
Oh, I'm not paying for her friends, bro. Like I'm saying no. Like what do you not understand about this?
But this is like, it's just wild because I'm like bowling. Because I'll say this.
I'm saying no.
No, because bowling, all that shit is low key. Like the way he's painting that. Can we be honest? That sounds, the way he's describing it sounds selfish because it's her birthday. It should be about what she wants.
Oh no, I'm saying she wanted to go bowling or to have a table. Like I'm gonna help pay for that or like pay for most of it.
Yeah, but my thing is like she's like, I just want to go to lunch or I just want to go to dinner with you and my 2 friends. Why would you not pay for that? But you pay for the bowling.
Oh, because I'm not dating them. Like right back to what I said.
But you're gonna take them all out bowling and pay for that, right?
Their food is just for them. Bowling's for everybody. What do you not understand?
I just feel like you're saying like, oh, if my girl wants to do something cheap, I'll pay for the alternative of the cheap, which sounds like you don't care about what she wants.
No, because they're taking advantage of me, bro. Like
I don't think that's taking advantage. Your girl invited them.
Okay, but they're not my girlfriend. Like I don't know what to say.
Josh is pretty much saying and not budging. He will not pay for another woman's shit.
That's
if it's
wild.
Not his girl. That's pretty much what he said.
That's why, because I feel like, you know, maybe it's a culture thing. Because we've gone out and like, and we both have done to be like, hey, if it's me, you, and your girl, or someone else, one of us will just carry the whole thing. Because it's like, fuck it, we're gonna get this back later. Yeah. Even if like, I'm not gonna look at niggas differently. Like, okay, this one was. There's 3 of us. Like, all right, this one was 89. Look, I got this because I know it's coming back. You know what I mean? I think to Josh's point, that might be also a factor. She needs new friends because I feel like that's more of like you don't think you're gonna get the ROI on this because if your girl's friends are cool. You know, at the next spot, she'll handle her drinks. Cause I feel like that's also like part of this mindset. Yeah. Like we go to dinner and then we get drinks and like, you know, her girls are like there. Cause I think Josh is saying like, this is going to have a trickle down effect.
Yes, exactly.
But I feel like to your own,
it does.
But to your own point though,
we've all seen this.
If her homegirls are cool, like actually like decent,
they're cool, they're paying for their fucking food, bro.
No, but I think like, because
I'm serious.
Okay. So if you pay for the dinner, I feel like this one though, if you go out and like her homegirls are going to get her on drinks or something like that later, then I'm not tripping off the dinner because I was going to spend money on the drinks regardless. Either way, like the money.
I would hope for that one though.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, if we're trying to plan that out, like
because Josh's point was she needs better friends. The better friends pay for her drinks afterwards. Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah,
and we can deal with that. We can make that work. But if you're going to have me pay for your shit and that's it, like go fuck yourself. Seriously. Seriously, bro. Come on, we're almost 30 years old, like dog.
I feel like that's when women look to see if you have it more than ever.
Then you shouldn't go out to eat if you can't pay for it.
No, it's not. See, you're missing the point. It's not the can't pay for it. It's the principle of you paying for it.
Oh, that's where I draw the line. Yeah, exactly. It's the principle.
I don't even know why we're talking about this. Not thinking about it because this is the same nigga from Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I'm about to say you're fine.
This is the same.
You should have understood.
Yeah. $100 board shorts. All right, if we're gonna
facts, bro. I'm not gonna argue.
This guy facts.
Okay, I got some topics here. I went to punk rock karaoke. I've come to the conclusion that punk rock is just white people R&B. It's the same fucking shit. You listen to it.
That's kind of a good look there. I like that.
Okay, you know, we're gonna stay in relationships this week. I don't know why I did this, but we're gonna do this. So Division came out with a new song earlier last week called "If I Cheated."
Damn.
So the question I'm going to ask you, man, is because we've been on relationships all day today. If you cheated, does that mean you don't love her?
I've had many of arguments about this. Many. Just for
Because
debate. Just for debate.
the hook of the song goes, if I get caught cheating, that don't mean I don't love you. And is there any truth to that?
You know,
As serial monogamous as you guys are.
I guess I'll just say the answer because I could probably rant about it or go on. My overall answer is yes. I think you can still love somebody in even though you cheat on them. But I know the exact counter argument to it is that if you love somebody, then why would you hurt them or why would you cheat on them? But I understand that logic, but that doesn't mean that person doesn't still feel love for that person. People hurt the ones they love every single fucking day.
You know what? You know what?
So it's just like,
I hate that logic.
Yeah.
I hate that logic because it means oh damn, if I speed on the freeway, I must not be afraid to get a ticket. No, nigga, I'm just got somewhere to be. It doesn't mean I'm not afraid to pay that $400 ticket. It just means I got somewhere to be. You know what I mean? In the instance, impulses win. You know what I mean? What's your thought on that?
I think, I don't think you truly love somebody if you cheat on them.
See, yeah, that's the good moral. That's the good.
You just wouldn't do it.
That's the good principality person right there.
Yeah.
That's when your moral doesn't shake at all. That's usually the answer.
I just not like break up with them. This is my thing.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna do it, just break up with them.
Yeah.
Do you think if you cheat on someone and then you regret it, you love them the whole time? Because I feel like there's a deeper idea to this. I feel like sometimes, because I hate this. I'm even gonna say this. I feel like women use this excuse. I feel like you more cheat sometimes for you and not because of them.
Elaborate.
I saw somewhere, I saw Division speak on it, and they said a fan wrote to them after and said she had just had a kid, she wasn't feeling very sexy. One of her exes on her inbox started sending her nudes, things like that, and she went home and she fucked him, and her husband found out and took her back. But she said the whole time it wasn't like her husband did anything wrong, but after her self-esteem was low, and she looked for an outlet to grow it. Much like the Aisha Curry, I don't like the fact that men just avoid me and my husband's popping and they just look at him, and also women are looking at him.
Yeah.
So it's in your selfishness, do you think people can separate it? Because I feel like I can understand the idea of separating it. It's the same reason why you do certain things or have certain conversations with certain people that your spouse might not like, though your intentions are fine, but it's selfishly, I like this person enough that I'm gonna just do this behind that person. Everybody talks to somebody that their ex or their significant other isn't really cool about, a man or a woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're just nah, selfishly, I'm gonna do this. I don't really care that this bothers you in a sense. You know what I mean? So I feel like I can understand that being amplified to cheating. I need this win for me. You know what I mean?
I don't think anything justifies it though. I guess that's the part that
I don't think
that's the part that I want to make very
process.
clear is that even though I think that someone can love someone and cheat, does not mean that I justify that. No, cheating is cheating. It's still wrong. It's just kind of like what me and Zoe say to a lot about other topics. It's just you can't tell someone else how they feel about something. I'm not gonna tell you just because of what you do. You don't feel it. I'm not that person. Who am I to judge?
Do you think this is totally unrelated to what we're talking about? But do you think people try to tell other people how to feel too often?
100%.
I think it's the most toxic thing that people do.
I think Dunzo has said this before, but sometimes just listening,
just listen.
Being a good listener, not having a comment for every single thing that someone has to say is something that's probably people don't do a lot anymore, or people don't have that kind of skill.
I was talking to
listening is a skill.
I was talking to an older dude, and he was telling me him and his wife get in this argument all the time, and he doesn't care. He doesn't care about the topic of the argument. But then they argue because she's so invested, and he doesn't care, and he doesn't know why she's so invested, and it becomes this bigger thing. But my thought process was, well, if that's the case, and if you don't care, how hard is it to just continue to not care? Because that person's going to just be talking to themselves. And if this is your girl, it's not going to stop. It's you know what I mean? So now you're arguing about something you don't want to argue about, and now she's even more stressed out than what she was when the argument fucking started, because you're not staying true to form and not caring.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of men, we like to say we don't care about shit so we can avoid not talking about it.
Oh,
as
most men do that.
Actually addressing.
Communicating how you feel. I understand what you're saying.
Okay, with that being said, respect women and WNBA. You got to get bigger fucking trophies for everything that happened. I've seen Kelsey Plum the last 2 weeks with 2 pathetic trophies. Can we put the trophies up right here? I'm gonna show you guys later. This is something stupid I thought about this week. Beyonce dropped, right? Surprise drop, fucking great. She's the Beehive. Rihanna has the Army.
Yes. You know these things.
What are we gonna call the Wash followers?
The Wash followers?
I want a cult. I'm gonna let you guys know right now. I want to be Jim Jones, not the rapper.
Yeah, I feel like you have a name already.
I don't.
You don't?
I wanted Wash Army, but Brianna already has a Navy, and I feel like that's like kind of fucked up.
That's kind of lit.
Yeah.
Is it from Battleship?
No, it's just.
I was okay with the movie, honestly.
Bro,
That's
hold
just
on.
me, though. It is. I know it's a bad movie, though, but I'm just saying. Hey, 6 Underground, not bad, but it is bad.
Hey, the machine, the washing machine, wash machine? I don't know. Next question. What's up?
Next question.
What the hell is that?
All right, last thing I got on my list is this week, Mark Cuban, I think he did the Full Send podcast, and he spoke on, I don't know if he actually spoke on, but he related a conversation about Mikey Williams. And he said there's a difference between IG hoopers and guys preparing to really be in the NBA.
I agree.
Okay, there's that. Do we agree, and do we think that he's really talking about Mikey Williams, or do you think he's saying something in an overall sense?
I definitely think, not to take the charge here, but I definitely think that he's definitely talking. I think he's talking about overall. I mean, yes, Mikey's probably like the number one like guy to like instantly point that, because not so much he started it, but like, you know, he has a lot of hype around him. But like, but I think it's a great concern. Like, I must say, like, Mikey Williams, especially because he's from San Diego, like, I am very curious to see how he does, because I want to know, is it bullshit or is it fucking for real? Because I don't doubt his athletic ability. Like, you know, obviously this guy got bounce and can do all this and that, but he's right though. There's a difference between like doing it, like, I don't know how to explain it, like in high school against these people, or doing it like for the gram and the clout, and then once you get to that next level, it's like, well, now everyone else is shooting up too, so it's like, what are you really going to be about? And I don't know, maybe it's just because I played with good players as well, like, you know, but because there were some dogs out there that we used to all play and be on their team and stuff like that.
Niggas ain't go nowhere, bro.
But like, that's what I'm saying, like, you know, so I'm just like, is he actually going to be about that life or not? So yeah.
I mean, he's the poster child for like Instagram hoopers. But
do you think? Okay, this is better. I hate that I'm even gonna say this, but you know, let's stay on brand here. I gotta be pessimistic. Well, they speak of Mikey Williams the way the coaches think of Karl-Anthony Towns ruining AAU basketball. Like, you know how like they say Karl-Anthony Towns ruined AAU basketball.
I've heard that
because they
before.
treat him like a diva. That's why when he got to the league, he acted the way he acted, and they talked about him crazy because he thought and granted he was on that 32-0 team on 32-1 team at Kentucky.
Yeah, in Kentucky.
But they're saying like Karl-Anthony Towns acted like he was in the NBA in the 11th grade.
Yeah.
And this ain't no some Jeremy Tyler shit. Like, he was kind of ready for it, but he ruined AAU basketball. Guys are flying all over the country. Calipari became the Dominican Republic national coach just to get him to Kentucky. People forget about this.
Yeah.
That nigga's Italian, if I'm not mistaken. And I think Karl-Anthony Towns is soft for some other reasons, but like, he is credited for ruining AAU basketball. Him and that whole class, him, D Book, the Jones, like all them, and they're like, well, this is why, bro. Like, honestly, I'm surprised there's no scandal, because I would have sworn them niggas had to be taken.
yeah, there's a lot of pressure on Mikey because he's an Instagram hooper.
Yeah, 100%.
But I'll say he held it down. He said he was going to come back to San Diego, and he came.
He did.
After they gave him shit for leaving, even though CIF canceled the whole season. He's supposed to just sit on the couch and eat fucking Cheetos, apparently, instead of going out and getting to it. People are so fucking stupid for that take. I remember being like, he's not going to play. There's no sports in the whole state. Like,
Yeah.
But that's why, I must say, I was having a conversation with this like a while back, but like, that's why when it comes to like hoopers and what they do in high school and AAU and stuff like that, like, not so much I don't care, but to me it is just all hype. Like, until you get to either like the G League, or you play a year in Europe and then you make it to the NBA, like, until I see you or even college, until I see you play at that level, like, it's just all hype. Like, have you seen Austin Rivers' fucking
one of the greatest high school mixtapes of all time.
Nice, bro. OJ Mayo was a fucking god in high school.
Brandon
You know what I'm
Jennings.
saying?
Brandon
Gods,
Jennings.
bro. Like, it's just, you look at these guys and you're just like, dude, what the actual fuck? Like, it's wild, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's just wild. So like, until I see you make it at like the top, I was like, especially for even in football, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna fucking say anything about it, you know?
Yeah, I'm with you.
And to close out the show, I just want to make one statement. If you buy your girl's birthday meal, let her trick on you the rest of the year. Hug her at the cash register. Send her into the store for shit that you know you have money for. Do what you got to do.
I recently did that.
Yeah. Hey, bro, if you're a real nigga, you'll send her in with a coupon. Make her really stress it out.
I recently bought some flowers too, though. So
Exactly. Did she ask you?
No.
That's my nigga. All right.
Brownie points.
With that being said, let's talk about minor leagues, smaller leagues. The significance, do they matter? Are their beefs real? Because we got the XFL coming back, and we got niggas having beefs over pro-am basketball games. Which one do we want to go to first, boys?
Pro-am is hotter right now.
I'll say this. As a man who has gotten in a fight during a, not a real fight, but a shoving match during a pickup basketball game, and it is fuck you for life to that nigga forever. I get DeJounte Murray's point. Because if you want smoke, you all, backstory. I feel like we're really bad at this. Pablo Picasso Baracho Taco.
Put respect on his name, bro. Number one
fuck
pick.
That nigga
dog.
ain't done shit in the league.
He's nice, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Pablo Picasso.
When he averages 20 this year, okay.
I don't give a fuck. That nigga on the Magic.
He was
They're
from
gonna
Duke,
be
and I know he's nice.
Hey, you know what's gonna be magical, Josh? If I see that nigga on prime time once, that's gonna be magic. You know what I mean?
It's not his call, but yeah.
Bro, the ESPN, if there's one thing about basketball, they will swing a game. They'll move
Okay.
it.
Tell the backstory. What happened?
Backstory. So I guess Murray and Badaracho have been knowing each other for a while.
They're both from Seattle.
They're both from Seattle. I believe they were in the crossover league, which is the Jamal Crawford league. Look at that. And they got into it.
And Nate Robinson's league.
Yeah,
they were both. They were both.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they got into it. I guess early in the game, Benicastle just got at fucking Murray's life for just, acting. He flexed the number one pick. In the words of Nelly, I am number one. No matter if you don't like it, you could take a sit down and write it. And number one, the show was fire. But anyway, and Murray didn't like that shit. As a man who has to be so good that the Spurs are willing to trade him away out of respect to the game, which I really
low key.
All right,
Murray's nice.
Can we sideline this for a half second?
No.
We're gonna do this. If you're that nice, they don't have to trade you away out of respect. They're that nice, you can convince other niggas to come play for you. Because I'm gonna let you know, Kawhi Leonard never talked, and LaMarcus Aldridge's ass showed up. I'm just throwing that one out.
Though.
I'm just throwing that one out
of Portland.
they had a whole league. That was an option. All right, yeah, but Pentecostal fucking got mad at Murray. What?
What's his name?
Paloma Pentecostal.
Whatever.
He got mad, bro.
Did we actually know what he did to DeJounte Murray?
I think he was just talking gas. He said he flexed the number one pick, not to make a long story short. He flexed the number one pick on him. Which, don't get me wrong, I feel like it's when new rappers come in the game and they're like, I'm the best rapper ever.
Trying to make a name for himself.
What else am I supposed to say?
Exactly.
I'm supposed to be like, oh, my single's hot. I'm number 47 all time. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
And I know basketball's supposed to be a fraternity, and technically this man has not played a game. So until he plays the game, I will be saying his name wrong, like Antetokounmpo, like we did to fucking Giannis for years.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I was saying, if we don't learn Giannis's name, I'm definitely not learning Pablo Prigioni's name correctly. You know what I mean? You niggas got me fucked up. And yeah, like DeJounte Murray, I'm not gonna lie, I'm with him on this one.
Hey, he banged on him though. That shit was hard.
Like
he went on him.
He banged on him. Well, they were not pausing that one, bro.
Yeah, come on, dog.
Come on,
bro. This is the problem. Okay. He didn't do anything. Nobody said he did anything. DeJounte Murray is the one that went to Instagram. You look like a big bitch.
I do hate when people go to social media.
Like, why would you do that? And the Seattle is known as supposed to be the most tight-knit group of basketball players.
Which
they're literally known for that.
This is why it's weird. This is what makes me think fucking PB&J says something fucking wild for like the most tight-knit group of basketball players to finally say something. Nigga, this ain't Death Row. This ain't Ice Cube just running his mouth for no reason. He must have done something
really fucking bad for DeJounte Murray to be in the right on this.
Bro,
seriously, though.
I mean, I think, and also, I'm going to just say it like this. There's two ways to look at this. And I think background is a factor. Sometimes soft niggas get outside their skin and say something wild. And if I know you ain't like that, I'm going to take more offense to it. Even if I'm worse. You know why no one talks?
He did say that. Murray did say that about how like you had humble beginnings and like you used to be different. And
yeah, because here's my thing is like this. Yeah, there's
you
guys.
Go on Instagram, you defend him going on Instagram, bro.
But also here's my thing is like, but I think the principle is this: like, are there guys in the league better than Ron Artest? Yes. You know what? You didn't talk crap to Ron Artest
and beat your ass
because you wasn't built like that, bro. You know what? You know what? Draymond Green told fucking Jay Crowder. Don't get confused, bro. You're from Decatur. You from the big houses outside. You ain't got me fooled. You ain't one of them hard body dudes, bro. You can put the front up and think you're that guy, but you ain't no trench baby. If you ain't really like that, bro, don't get some money, don't get some fame, and then really start acting like you that guy, because you ain't never been that guy, and you gonna have a whole rookie season of niggas now thinking that you that man. Like, you know what? Most guys get a one welcome to the NBA moment.
Yeah.
He about to get 82
Probably a
games
lot.
of it. And you know what the worst part is? The Magic ain't got no real vets. No disrespect to my man Terrence Ross. I'm a big Terrence Ross guy. But outside of that, bro, who gonna really pull him aside? Jalen Suggs? Markel Fultz?
The only thing is, the only thing here is that we're all talking about speculation. Nobody knows what Paulo Banchero did.
If you can think that he's not wrong, I can think that nigga's dead ass wrong.
The only clip I saw is DeJounte Murray trying to make fun of him. That's the only clip I've seen. Have you seen anything else?
But also, I think here's also a factor. When dudes don't ever talk, and now they start talking. This is a dude who just tweeted also, come to Pro-Am games for kids who can't see you during the regular season. That don't sound like the guy who shows up to the Pro-Am in his city looking for smoke, bro. That's the guy who said, hey, I'm here for these kids. I'm going to put on a show. Let's be healthy, do all this. And all of a sudden, he's got smoke with the number 1 pick. That don't sound right. If we're going to go background report, like, let's do a background check, bro. One of them's been sturdy. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay, Paulo Banchero has no history of doing anything like this. They're in the same city playing in a Pro-Am. He's the one that tried to make fun of him, and he's the one that unfollowed him on Instagram. Then he put it on his story.
Didn't he get off on a DUI charge in Duke?
Yes.
But I'm talking about the relation of being like a fucking asshole.
I mean, he got off. He's probably an asshole.
Zoe has got a DUI. Is he
I
an
didn't
asshole?
get off. I'm not an asshole.
Definitely an asshole.
Because Zoe didn't play Duke.
Might as well.
That was because of my Achilles, though.
Yeah, you don't know about this man's drop step.
Yeah, bro.
I'm saying Paulo Banchero never got in a fight at Duke. That's my point.
We don't
Soft.
know.
In a game.
He's
We know he never got in a fight
He's
at
7
Duke.
foot tall. Back to my other thought process. A lot of niggas be tall and can't fight and think they can just say wild shit. I've been saying this the whole pod. Yeah. Like, who's supposed to say something? Oh, Coach K's son or grandson?
Coach K would have benched his ass if he was a problem. See, Coach K would be the one to do it.
His last season?
His last season?
His first season.
No, his last season.
Oh, bro, Coach K is not going to be the one that backpedals. He's the one that does what he always does. Come on now, bro.
Come on, bro. Also, I'll say this: everyone in here has had siblings. Your parents don't care about the youngest as much. They just let that shit go. Paulo Banchero's the youngest at Duke. Coach K let that shit go, bro. The younger siblings always more wild and more adventurous. You know why? Because your parents don't care, bro. And it's the fucking truth. I'm not saying this is the truth. All I'm saying is we got a lot more information about one of them being real sturdy. And the other one, this is the first. I don't think.
A lot of speculation.
I don't think the first time we hear Murray getting in beef with someone is a dude from his city for no reason. I just can't.
I'm not going to disagree with you on that, but I'm saying the only evidence we've seen is him trying to make fun of Banchero in the game. That's the only thing I'm saying.
know,
we haven't seen him try to flex on anybody yet. Maybe he's a dickhead. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna believe the vet in this one and think that fucking peanut.
That's fine. You can believe whoever you want.
Fucked it up, bro.
I might be wrong, but I'm just saying. So far, DeJounte Murray looks like a big bitch going on Instagram. You look like a bitch.
He did,
and he unfollowed him. It's weird.
Why is that weird? If I don't fuck with you, I don't follow you. Do you follow niggas you don't fuck with?
Some. To be honest.
God.
to be honest,
I do.
The North American Rattler. You know what that is? Fucking snake.
I really do. Don't you? I feel like we all follow people on Instagram we don't love.
Love is
Don't
totally
like.
different.
You follow somebody on Instagram you don't like, bro. Be honest.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Nah.
Everybody does.
I'm on Instagram trying to see things I want to see. I want to see people make fun of Andrew Tate. I want to see Andrew Schultz. I want to see ass and titties. Those are my only 4 options.
Damn.
Everybody you
makes us
follow on Instagram you like.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, bro. Why would I want to know what you're doing? That's some weirdo shit.
No, I know. I just mute the people
I don't need you
because I don't want to follow and be like, oh, Josh, unfollow me. Like I don't want to start any of that.
But also,
shit.
time out goes back to my other thing we said earlier.
Yeah.
You're non-confrontational.
It's just not worth
I don't
it to
care
me.
if niggas don't know I don't fuck with them.
That's fine. I'm just not. It's not worth it to me to start a whole thing. Oh, he unfollowed me. I don't care.
But you know what's crazy?
That's why I wouldn't unfollow. Like even if
That's what I'm saying.
Like if I followed someone and they did some shit that I don't like, which has happened, and I still follow that person, I'm not gonna unfollow them.
Exactly. I feel like
if I see their story, I'll click past it, and that's about it.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Because if I follow them, I feel like they got the best of me. Like, oh, I can't see your shit.
No,
I
I
think
think the
that-
opposite. I think I'm protecting myself. If I don't like this, I don't want to see this, then why would I make myself go through this when I'm muting it? But then I'm just like, well, if I'm not going to see it, let's just make sure I don't fucking see it.
I see your point.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's what I do.
Like, no, but I'm not muting it. I'm
I mute it.
I'm not muting it because here's
Is
my
there a
thing. If
difference
I'm not
between
going
muting and unfollowing?
I'll say this. If I like
Yes.
you in real life, but I'm not fond of you online, not like you saying anything crazy, just post a bunch of shit I don't enjoy. But like a lot of people, they flood their stories. I have a lot of people's stories muted. Just because it's so much is going on. Doesn't mean I don't like you, but your posts are up there. So if you post something about that I might like, I'm going to see it. If someone forwards me your story, I want to see it if it's that important.
wild. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if I don't like you, I don't care for you, I don't care what you're doing, why would I get on my phone, my leisure time for myself, and have to look at what you're doing? Or you want to say this, you think that they won because you got rid of them. They think they got the upper on you. You know what's really winning? Controlling a nigga so much that you're afraid to not even know what they're doing. Because in my head, it's like this: if I really don't want you to win, then you're gonna have no control of me. I want nothing to do with you. Now, if you're just afraid to block somebody or mute them because you're like, oh, I don't want them to know that happened.
But if you mute them, they don't know.
I understand, but that's them winning. That's them winning.
But no, but
like,
nobody knows but you.
No, but like you have so much of a control over me, and I think so much of what you're doing and how it might affect you or me and our relationship. Though I don't probably even want to have it. That's why I'm in this position. Then I'm not gonna fully address it. I'm just gonna half-ass it.
I see both sides.
Yeah, like that's just
sides.
like 1 foot in. Like, nah, bro, get wet. You don't know how cold the water is, so you jump in, cuz like it's just like that. You know what I mean?
It's a fact.
Free Brittany Griner. With that being said, it is the Husky Hustler, Fat Face Savio, the T.O. who's known to tiptoe around you hoes like I got turf toe, Mr. Trick Off and Get Off. If you got 450 or less for your birthday, you know who to call it. Me and Travis next to us, and with me.
Of course, your favorite light skin. I was like, I was trying to live. But yeah, of course, Mr. Buckets and back shots. Hey, averaging 6 points right now. Weak shit. But it is what it is. And we got the man, the myth. The
Hold on. Hey, why'd you miss your Minsley game?
And has some things to do. Stop keeping tabs on me.
Hey, whenever Travis has things to do, he's lying his ass off.
Facts. And of course, Tennessee kid, Raw stoppable himself. We out.
Damn. Hey, is Josh the most stoppable when the bill comes?
100%.
This nigga's Matumbo.
Cannonball about to make a big splash. Yo, big rocket aiming at a big bag. How you broke trying to tell me how to get cash? Learn to let go, baby girl, I need my dick back.
Hey,